Hey guys, what's up? Caroline here and welcome back to another video on the channel. First things first, I want to point out that I am completely sane. Some of you might think I'm crazy for actually completing this SPC, but yes, it is going to be a 90 rated centre-mid Winter Wildcard Alisson review. I have decided to go ahead and do the card, and many of you may call me crazy because I've heard that this card isn't great. He is being absolutely roasted in the footbin comments and everyone has said that this card is kind of pointless, but I decided to go ahead and do it because it's a one-of-a-kind card. I will explain more on that at the end of the video. With that being said, let's head straight into the player bio. He's 6'4" tall, high work rate, 4-star skills and a 4-star weak foot. Right-footed primarily with the controlled acceleration type. He can start as centre mid and CDM, and you guys know the links he has already, of course. Now I've gone for the Maestro Chem style just to make him more technical on the ball. Shot power gets maxed out at 99, long shots needed that boost to go up to 88, and volleys goes up to 90. I feel like the power shot plus playstyle with the boosted long shots is key on this card. When it comes down to the passing, maxed out vision, maxed out long pass, 89 free kick accuracy and 95 short pass, and the dribbling, a much needed boost there. He's going to have 93 reactions with 88 dribbling. The rest of the stats do look pretty good and in general just all pretty well rounded. When it comes down to the playstyles, he's got power shot plus, power header, bruiser, press proven and relentless as well. So with that being said, I'm going to try him out at centre mid and let's get straight into the gameplay highlights with 90 rated Winter Wildcard Alisson. So straight off the bat here, showcasing the defensive ability on the card, just right place at the right time, wins the ball back and gets that pass out into Nori Mukiele, who is able to then dribble out from the back and go forward. Testing out the power shots on the card though in this clip, and that was very close for a random power shot in the middle of nowhere on his left foot. That was an absolute belter, and honestly it was very close to the goals as well. But here, that tackle may just be the best tackle of this video because he lunges in and somehow is able to win the ball. Now that was it for the first game. Honestly, that game did not have me sold on this card. I was wondering why on earth I did this SPC, but the second game might show you maybe just some bit of insight onto why I actually did this card. So this is the first assist of this video, and Kenny Dalglish does end up putting that away. I know Alisson didn't do much there, but maybe in this clip he will do a little more. Odegaard is going to just walk forward, get that pass into Alisson, and I've tried a power shot already. This time let's test out the dribbling. That is phenomenal. Can he go all the way? It's brilliant from Alisson. Oh my god, he has gone and rouletted that into the bottom corner. An absolutely crazy goal. And here he comes tearing up the pitch, sprints forward, gets that pass into Salah. It's a perfectly weighted pass and Salah's never going to miss that. Alisson and Salah with the link up, whether it's from goalkeeper to right wing or from centre mid to striker. Great finish. Heading on to the third game, Havertz gets that pass into Alisson, gets that into Ramirez, that pass gets deflected, we get lucky, but Salah gets into Alisson again, and you know what, I think it's power shot time. I'm going to get past that man, I'm going to go for the power shot, and this time, he smashes it beyond the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Genuinely, if this guy does get his power shot on target, no keeper is saving it because they are absolutely crazy. And this is granted that it's in a position where power shots could actually go in, because I've been taking power shots from random positions with this Alisson card throughout this video, as you guys will notice. But this goal, a pretty easy goal. For a second he had me worried, I thought he might just miss it, but the transition ability on this card was good. He got the ball outside his own box and he kept sprinting forward, and he did end up scoring as a result of that run. Here, Ramirez has possession, dinks that into Alisson, who does end up winning the header. This will not be a goal or assist, but just showing how crucial he is in the middle of the park. Another fantastic tackle, lunges in, wins back possession, and him being 6'4" tall does make a big difference in the middle of the park. Here, this pass is absolutely inch perfect for Havertz, who heads it across goal, and Salah is on hand to volley it into the back of the net to make it 3-0, but now it's 3-3 and we need a match winner, so John Barnes does end up teeing this up for Alisson, who honestly might have just dented the bar with that power shot, because my word, the frame of the goal shook for about 10 in-game minutes after that. But here Barnes gets it into Martinelli. This is the next game, if I'm not mistaken, one of the last games of this video. A beautiful reverse pass from Alisson. Dalglish with a good turn and a good finish, but all that possible because Alisson was able to pick up the loose ball in midfield, get that reverse pass into Ramirez, who did end up getting the assist. Like I said, if this guy gets his power shots on target, it will be difficult for the goalkeeper, provided it's in an actual decent position. That was from a random place after doing a random flick up. So this time I decided, you know what, let me dribble around with him yet again. Gets away from 1, 2, and 3, and just trying to work an angle for the shot. I could have pulled the trigger there, decided to turn around, brilliant Cruyff turn. And he scores. On the 4-star weak foot, he just puts it across the goals and into the back of the net. Genuinely, this guy's pretty good. I'm not even joking, this guy is actually pretty good. Heading on to the next clip, again, going to shoot from this corner. Odegaard gets it into Alisson, pops it up, goes for the power shot, and he decided to bounce it into the ground, but honestly, keeper stood no chance that was on target. Heading on to the last clip of this video, Matip does end up winning possession, and he makes a good pass out into Bukayo Saka. It's 91 minutes, 10 seconds left of the game. Alisson with a brilliant pass in behind. Here's John Barnes with the equalizing goal with the last kick of the game, and Alisson was essentially a match equalizing assist, and that was, as I said, the last clip of this video. So with that being said, it is time now to review the card. So as you guys can see, in 4 games, he has managed 4 goals and he has gotten himself 3 assists, which is honestly absolutely phenomenal. Could have gotten himself a bit more. He hit the post twice. Honestly, this card is... Actually, I'm going to reserve my comments on this card until the end. Let's just go through the attribute details and I'll let you know if he's worth it and what I think about him after I've gone through that. So the pace in the card is phenomenal. Him being 6'4" tall and having 80 pace gives him the ability to just drive through teams and drive through the middle of the park, which I feel is very, very useful. So pace, I'm going to give him an 8.2 out of 10. He feels pretty quick, I won't lie, although he does take a bit of time to get going. Shooting is very good. The finishing is phenomenal. I took 2 shots with him in the box and he scored both. 1 fancy roulette and 1 goal on the left foot. So shooting is pretty good, and while you guys saw the power shots, they are absolutely phenomenal. They are crazy. They are mostly on target, if not hitting the post, and he really connects with them pretty well. So shooting does get an 8.5 out of 10. Now the passing on the card is obviously the best part of it. The long passing and the short passing is phenomenal. You guys saw the pass he made to Havertz and the pass he made to Barnes specifically at the end of the video, just as a prime example as to how good the passing on this card is. So passing gets a 9.2 out of 10. Dribbling is not bad at all. For guys 6'4" tall, his dribbling is actually pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8.3 out of 10. Defending is very good. Him being 6'4" makes a huge difference in that midfield, and also having that high attacking work rate is very useful. So he's able to lunge in and win the ball back from opponents. Defending gets an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's just as good as the shooting. And the physical, although he's only got 80 strength and aggression, he is easily able to retain possession and push players, and again because of his height. Now the 84 stamina is not a problem at all because he does have the relentless playstyle, so he does end up lasting the full 90 and a little bit longer if you do go into extra time. Now, all in all, is this card worth it? Why did I do him? Do I think you should do him? I did him specifically because of my team. I wanted a tall, box-to-box, physical type of midfielder. This Alisson came out and I decided, you know what? He's expensive, but I'm going to do him anyway. Another reason was that he is a one-of-a-kind card. He's never going to get an outfield card again, at least for another couple of FIFAs. So, honestly, I decided why not just do him. People are complaining that he's a goalkeeper and he's been given a midfielder card, but honestly, it's just a game. If you want to do him, if you want to have fun with him, he is expensive, but it's, like I said, a one-of-a-kind card, and he is honestly a very, very good card. Not many people will have him, and I feel like he is a huge part of having fun in this game, which is why I have gone ahead and done him. But he is actually very, very good as well. I think I'm going to keep him in my team because he's absolutely phenomenal. He's exactly what I needed for my team. A box-to-box, tall, strong, physical midfielder who can shoot from distance and convert chances in the box. And his creative ability is honestly pretty good as well. So if you ask me, if you need something similar to that, go ahead and by all means complete this card. You can play a CDM, in my opinion, with a shadow or an anchor cam style, or in midfield, you want to make him as technical as possible, give him the Maestro cam style, which is what I did. And I do recommend it over the engine cam style because of the +8 to the long shots that the Maestro does give him. You can also use him with a Hawk to boost the pace, shooting and physical if you're using him as a more attacking midfielder. All in all, I think this card is completely worth it. I really recommend him. I think you're missing out if you don't do him because it's honestly very fun and very, very good. So with that being said, Happy New Year. I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.